Hello viewers, we've come your way once again. It's Beloved's Corner, your favorite channel. Follow us on Instagram, like our page on Facebook. Beloved, this day we would like to talk about some of the things we can do whilst we wait to be found, whilst we prepare to get married, and whilst we also have a few days to enter into marriage. What do we have to talk about? There are certain things that we would have to put a stop to. Things like what? Watching pornography, masturbating, and the likes. It will not help us in any way. Marriage is very honorable and it's dead undefiled. Look, you can have more time in marriage to learn different positions, different styles, and you will enjoy your sex life the more. The people that do act these things might be depending on drugs and other things. So please, dear ones, it will not help us when we stick to these things. They destroy marriages, and we invite other spirits to also participate in our life. I would urge you, dear ones, who have not yet gone into marriage, that desist from these practices: masturbation, pornography, watching, and all other sites that lead to these things. Dear ones, whilst you wait to be married, what are some of the things you can do to improve your life? If you've not found any suitor yet, I would urge you to learn the skill of cooking, the skill of setting a table, and YouTube. You would have all these things being done there for free. Just find time, be there, learn how to cook different dishes, foreign dishes, local dishes. You can also learn about how to lay a bed, how to make your home a lovely one, how to make your home a one that your kids will not forget to be a part of. I would urge you to learn about what makes a woman happy. That's for the gentleman. And what makes a man happy is not only about sex, but at least the way you talk to a woman, the way you pay attention, the praises you shower on them. Every woman loves to be praised. So whilst you wait, learn about these things. You don't enter into the marriage before you go and look for books to learn about who a woman is. No, it will not help. So before you even enter into such a lovely relationship, know about what to make a woman happy, how to admonish her, how to talk to her, how to encourage her, how to even help her out of situations. It would go a long way to bring your relationship into a memorable one. Men would ask, who is a virtuous woman? A virtuous woman, Bible summarizes, is a woman who fears the Lord. All the attributes that were mentioned in Proverbs 31, the latter part said, beauty is vain, charm is deceitful, but a woman who fears the Lord shall be praised. It tells you that there's something inside the woman that makes the woman a virtuous woman, and that is the fear of God. If a woman fears God, the man will have respect for people, respect for help, respect for colleagues, respect for family, respect for everyone that comes into the relationship. And this will make your home a sweet one. Gentlemen, what are women also looking for in a man? A faithful man, a man who would show respect and honor to a woman, not a wife beater, please. Nobody would want to put up with a man that abuses her. So whilst you wait, learn about these things, read about these things. There are lots of good books around. We have The Model Marriage by the Bishop of Lighthouse, Bishop Daki Ward-Mills. We have books by Tim LaHaye, Spirit Control Temperament. We have the books that talk about how to build a healthy home, how to raise kids, how to be a lovely wife. One of such books is A Praying Wife, and then we have A Praying Mother, and all the likes. So please, whilst you wait, prepare yourself and then go into studying and learning how to improve your life. Women, it's very, very necessary for us to know how to even cater for children, the schools to choose for them, the food to make for the children. It's all an act to be learned. So whilst you wait, go into research, look for how to cater for a baby, a day old up to whatever level, even the schools to choose, where to locate the schools and all that. You find them and you prepare yourself so that when the day comes, you will not be found wanting. What else can we do? Let's look for mentors. Even in our relationship at courtship times, we have to find people that have walked that path, that have been successful. And during your courtship, please take your time. Don't jump quickly into breaking up a relationship. I want to stop. Why? You don't even have any excuse. You have to take your time. If you find out something that you are not happy about, take your time, resolve it with your partner. You might be walking out of a relationship that would have been very beneficial and fruitful. So please, and then let us avoid comparing our fiancés to others. But this person is riding in a car, this person has been able to achieve this, acquire that, and you are useless and this. No, don't let us do that. You might have something very valuable in your hands that you might be driving far from yourself. And you'll be surprised. Most women wait and never find Mr. Right. And then it gets to a point that they are just waiting to be hooked up. So please, as you are growing, you find suitors. Make something out of their life. Nobody would be useless if the person finds himself in the hands of a virtuous woman. Who is a virtuous woman? A virtuous woman is one who fears God and abides by his word. Use that fear of God to also nurture a young gentleman and call your own. It will be better for you to start from the scratch than seeing someone's own and wishing it was yours. All those people have been worked on. So work on somebody, call that person your own, and you'll be happy ever after. When I say ever after, doesn't mean you will not encounter any challenge. But when you encounter challenges, the solution is the Bible. That is why when we are getting married, the lady is handed a Bible. And I'm even advocating that men will also be given a Bible. Let us also try to also bring that to pass. That when our gentlemen give us a Bible, we also surprise them with nice, steady Bible for gentlemen. What do you think? I think it's a good one. So please, let us all stick to the word of God, which is the foundation of good marriages. That would help us to stay with our partners for life. There's no marriage that doesn't have a challenge. Young women, let your parents also know the good in the man that you have found. If you always go to them complaining about the gentleman, before you could say Jack, they will ask you to break up that relationship. Don't let us make a mistake of selling or telling people about the negatives of our partners. They might have good sides that the others don't even, the ones you admire don't even have. So whatever God gives to you, appreciate it. Don't throw away and later wish you had gone for it after all. I've seen ladies who have come to me and cry a lot because they made a mistake of not being patient with the one God has blessed them with. Kindly appreciate everybody God brings your way. And no matter how simple they look, they might be carrying something within them that needs to be unearthed. Ladies, do the good job of bringing the best out of your men, and let us all handle them with care and enjoy the blessings that God brings our way. We'll come your way next time with more interesting topics. It's been Beloved's Corner. Thank you for watching.